Hello and good morning, everybody. My name is Lisa. Welcome into this space this morning. Today is going to be a pick a card reading. I got 3 different decks. I got 2 different oracle decks as well. So today is Monday, June 15th, 2026, I do believe. So we are just going to go ahead and shuffle this real fast. Hold what you want to know in your heart, the Hierophant. What you want to hear about today, and then pick accordingly. This is the 4 of Pentacles. I don't think I showed you the Hierophant. So we're doing intuitive Kev's Tarot deck, along with his Kipper-ish Oracle deck, the Starseed Oracle deck. We're doing the Gothic Tarot, and this deck here is the Slavic Legend Tarot. Temperance for the last deck. So sit with yourself for a moment, pause the video, whatever you need to do to figure out which deck you would prefer to watch. I will leave timestamps in the description. And also, if you want to pick more than one deck, that is perfectly fine. That is not a problem whatsoever. Pick what you are called to. If you're called to all 3, then that is what you need to hear. All right, I will be back. All right, sweethearts. If you picked Intuitive Kev's tarot deck with the Hierophant, this is going to be your message. Let's put that bad boy in there. Shuffle up. Oop. I hope everybody is doing well today. It is Monday, I get it, but it's just time to start new, right? All right. Let's get you all set up here. I apologize if the camera's moving. It's not my intention. First up, in your recent past, we have you had an ascension. Wow. Look at that. How awesome. Please do not mind my nails. I need to do my nails soon. Next up, we have the Ace of Wands. Wow. With your ascension, you really found that new beginning of your passion, what you desire. Maybe you're a woodworker, maybe you're a tarot reader, maybe you're an actress, a singer. Whatever that is for you, this is your message, love. The 5 of Pentacles. Something left you feeling really left out in the cold. Like you were alone, out on the streets on your own. And maybe that's where that ascension came from, to start that new beginning and diving into your passion, your desires, your dreams. So next up is what your current energy is, my love. And the King of Pentacles. It looks like that ascension and feeling left out really got you thinking and said, hey, I can make something happen if I follow my dreams. And gosh, that is exactly what we're supposed to be doing. That is exactly how it goes. Next up, we have divine guidance. Right now, you're listening to your dream team. You're understanding your mission. And that's really getting you to where you are using your intellect. You are being very money wise and frugal and, just generous. I heard generous just now. So generosity is coming out heavily. Next up, we got the 6 of Wands. Celebration of you, my darling. Since you are doing everything you need to do after feeling like this negative energy, woe is me, I'm out in the cold, nobody loves me kind of energy. After you finally got over that and ascended, it looks like you listen to your dream team and they're celebrating you. That's why you got this King of Pentacles energy going on right here. which is understandable on why the Hierophant came out whenever I flipped this card, the decks over, right, earlier. And because the Hierophant embodies everybody. That's like the God card, right? The higher knowledge, higher learning. You've mastered everything. You have wisdom. You have power. That kind of thing. So what's coming up in the near future here? So there's some black magic going on. This is not to scare you, my love. It is not meant to scare you at all. What's happening here is it's looking like you are ascending so high and vibing so high that you are going to have haters. It's inevitable. Hint, hint. Little secret. It's going to happen no matter what. The more you ascend, the more haters you get. Remember, they are your fan club. They are the ones that give you energy. And when they do that and you feel that negative energy, what I want you to do, what your guides want you to do, is to transmute all that negative energy into love and light. And either or, okay, whichever you prefer to do. Either send that love and light back to the person instead of sending them back that negative energy so that they continue doing negative, nasty things, right? That's my viewpoint on return to sender. Or transmute that into love and light and send it back into yourself, and that will give you more energy as well. Those are the two different ways that I do return to senders, okay? Next up, King of Cups. Very beautiful. I love that. Love, passion, it's all there. And the Nine of Pentacles is the last card out here. So they're saying this is going to happen no matter what. You're ascending to new levels. So new levels, new devils, right? We have the devil wanting to come out and try to take you down. When that happens, they want you to lead with love, just like I told you that you should do, right? This will bring you everything that you want. Nine of Pentacles is all about, the lucky duck. Not the lucky duck, the privileged lady. And yes, you can be a man or a woman to receive this card. This is your sign from your ancestors that you are worthy. You understand that you are meant for more. You're meant to do something more in this lifetime. And when this card comes out for me in the way that it does with all these other cards, it really tells me that they have your back. They are always there holding your hand, talking to you, guiding you, and you're getting that. You're understanding that, and they're celebrating you for it. So you're going to get your wishes fulfilled. You're going to get everything you desire and some, okay? As long as you lead with love. Please lead with love. That is what the main thing here is, to lead with love, even whenever negativity and nastiness comes around. That's just what they want you to know. So next up, I am going to pull a Kipper-ish oracle from Intuitive Kev as well. And then I will get you a Starseed oracle also. Okay. So right there. Faith. Oh my goodness. How cool is that? So this should be confirmation for you on this. I feel like it is. It's also guidance. This is what you need to do. This number is probably going to be very prominent in your life throughout your next week or so. I do these readings weekly, okay? I also do the zodiac sign readings. If you go to my bio, you will see the schedule that I have up. Okay, Monday through Friday. Saturdays I do shorts for quick update messages on the weekends. Sundays I do take off. I don't do anything on Sunday, okay? So that one really wanted to come out. Weight of the world. Boundaries. Let it go. It's not yours to carry. That is exactly what I was trying to tell you a few minutes ago, right? That sounds like great advice, great confirmation of this reading. So, my darlings, I am going to go ahead and leave it here. All right. I send back all of your energies to you. I want nobody else's energy. Spirit, please and thank you. I need no more energies in my auric field. I'm going to move on to the next deck, everybody. So if you feel called to watch one of those as well, please do so. I'll see you soon. Peace. All right, welcome in, welcome back. So this is going to be for the Gothic Tarot. All right, the next reading in the pick a card. So we got the Four of Pentacles on this one, if you recall from the beginning of the video. We're going to just slap that right in there, and we're going to give it a quick shuffle, okay? And we're going to see what this Four of Pentacles is all about. That's all about stability, sitting on your money, being frugal, money-wise, spending your money wisely, not overspending, all that good jazz, right? So let's see what Spirit wants you to know right now. Here we go. So, in your recent past, we have, the Star card. How beautiful is that? Please don't mind my nails. They are ugly right now. I will do them soon. All right, next up is the Seven of Swords, a mental prison. I feel like you ascended really high and you were just going. Maybe you're an actress, a singer, actor. Some kind of performer is what I'm getting. I'm getting a performer of some sort, okay? Maybe you work in theater or something. I don't know, but that's what I'm getting. And I feel like the weight of the world just brought you down. Gosh, it just brought you into this, I'm going to stand strong, but I don't know, that kind of thing. High Priestess is the next card out. Wow. Very fairy-like, very majestic. Wisdom up the wazoo, magical beyond any comparison. This is the counterpart of the Hierophant. All four kings, including the Empress, all rolled up into one. This is them. You are working in your feminine energy, is what I'm seeing here in your recent past. You were really trying to find yourself, is what I'm hearing. I'm getting the juicy bumps like no other. I don't know if you can see them, but it feels so good. So, yeah, let's get into your current energy. That is beautiful. Nine of Cups. Wow. So much love here, honey. Wow. You are very in your love era. I feel like you're getting to where you are exuding love. You're giving love freely, but I'm feeling the sense that it might be a little too freely, okay? So try reeling it back just a tiny bit. Remember, you have to love yourself before you can love anybody else, okay? It's a different kind of love once you love yourself. Then you understand the meaning, the true meaning of what love is my take on it. Eight of Wands, yep. See, I really feel like you're giving your love out a little too much, okay? And I'm not meaning romantically. I'm not saying you're out there just giving it up. I'm talking about, to people who don't want to reciprocate that love is what I'm trying to say. People who you say, hey, you're awesome, and and they just look at you and like you're a nut job. Why are you talking to me, kind of thing. With that being said, I feel like, because this is all about hard work and dedication and, patience. The patience side of whatever this passionate era is, because love and passion coincide very well, right? The Four of Wands. This is all about a celebration of a new marriage and or child. So I feel like your patience is going to pay off and you are going to get to have this new beginning, this new relationship, possible marriage, okay? For giving up your love and being patient. You're going to receive this. Okay? Okay? You're being very patient with what's going on. Oh my goodness, my back popped. I'm getting another... Yeah, okay. So that situation that I was just explaining, this deck is a little different, okay? It's not the traditional way of seeing tarot cards. There are different meanings in this specific deck. It is the Gothic Tarot. So that is why I was getting the sense that you were giving your love too freely. There are two situations here, obviously, because once I started reading them, but this is what these cards mean whenever it's from the Gothic Tarot. But if you're looking at this in a traditional sense, you are being patient and you are going to be rewarded with a marriage, birth of a child, whatever that is for you, okay? Because you were patient. That's where I was going with that. I kind of meshed two storylines in there because this is going to be for multiple people, okay? Whoever picks this reading, this is for you. That is how it works in the pick of cards, okay? So in the days to come, in the possible next week or so, we got the Four of Cups here. A little more intel. The Six of Wands. Celebrated. Golly, that is beautiful. Oh, the Moon. Why aren't you focusing? Focus. There it is. The Moon. Unicorn. So in this deck, the Moon is kind of like the sun, okay? In this deck, it's about getting into your majestic side, if I may say so, okay? Into your magic era. And then this is all about celebration, being celebrated by your ancestors, your family, your friends, your loved ones, everybody who cares about you on this plane or not, okay? And then the Four of Cups here, I'm getting the feeling of more celebration is what I'm feeling, because you were patient. You stood your ground. You know what I mean? With the Seven of Swords up here. Thinking. Yeah. That's what I know that the Three of Cups is usually the one that's the celebration, but I'm feeling celebration all around here. It's not anything but good for you. For somebody in here, though, your ancestors are saying to me right now that when this discord comes around, if you continue loving everything and everybody openly, that is what you will be rewarded. When you will be rewarded is what they're saying to me. Okay, I'm going to move on now. I'm getting a lot of messages that are just kind of jumbling my mind. Oh, wow. So I was not expecting two cards to just pop out like that. Wow. And it's in ascending order, 23 and 24. So Courthouse and Thief came out in the Kipperish Oracle deck by Intuitive Kev. Okay. He is amazing. He is one of my top readers that I listen to. If you don't know him, go check him out. Intuitive Kev, okay? He's very, very good. If you have any interest in any other tarot readers that have been in the tarot community for longer, I have a few that are my favorites. I'll give you my top 3, and Intuitive Kev is one of those. Okay, so, oh, there goes that one. So, like I was saying, with the discord that's going to be happening here is going to be from somebody that is going to try to take all of this, your celebration, your your possible marriage, if that's what you're wanting, if that's what's going to happen. And it's probably going to leave in discord and go to the courthouse, all right? So what they want to give you for advice is a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Just because you have given so much doesn't mean that you can't keep going. But I'm really feeling like this thief and courthouse situation is for that other scenario that I was saying earlier, that if you get over this discord and you let it go while it's happening, okay, it's easier said than done. I know this. I understand. I get it. But this is what they're wanting you to know. If you can get over that discord while it's happening, you will be celebrated with so much love, cups overflowing, and it's going to be a beautiful situation for you, honey. Okay? You are the star of your own reality. That's what they just said. Okay? I hope that helped. I hope to see you in the next one. I'm going to move on to the next deck. Peace. Oh, just real quick, I apologize. I forgot to cleanse out the last reading. Okay, so Spirit, please get back any energies from that previous pick a card reading. Please and thank you. Give any energies back that are still in my auric field back to their rightful owners. Please and thank you. All right, so there we go, honeys. Moving on to the next one. We got the Temperance from the Slavic legend Tarot. Alrighty. Temperance, peace, patience, power, wisdom, unconditional, undying, unwavering love is what I'm getting. That's, ooh. Well, that's different. Let me try that one more time. Apologies. I just saw the Hierophant as well, which he embodies all those things. There we go. So then, let's get started. For your recent past, we have you got strength, baby. Please excuse my nails. They're nasty right now, but that's going to get fixed later. The Strength card. Possible Leo, don't have to be. All right, man or woman, my darling, don't forget that energies, I read energies, not your sex, okay? So the Moon card is the next one out. So 2 major arcana right off the bat. There's a lot of discord and you had strength during the betrayals that you were handed. Is what I heard. Handed. Somebody handed you these betrayals and discord so that you could find your strength. That somebody is exactly who you think it is. Not the person who betrayed you. Not the person who hurt you. It's from the divine, okay? They needed you to go through this heartbreak, this betrayal, this discord, whatever. They needed you to do that. They needed that to happen so that you can move on and find your own strength. 2, 3, 4, 5 is very relevant for somebody in here, okay? Move this over just a tad. So next up is the 4 coins, the lucky duck syndrome. All right, so wishes are being fulfilled with this card. Many riches, possibly, whatever that richness is for you. Doesn't have to be money, but it could be. Pardon me. The Tower, okay? This is current energy. So I really feel like after this betrayal, it really brought down that tower. It really made you feel like, hey, I need some luck in this life. Something's happening and it's not, I don't know what to do. They're saying stay balanced. Balance out your monies. You know, this whole lucky duck syndrome over here, yeah, okay, that's fine and dandy, but if you just keep on spending and just letting it all go, then we're not going to be able to balance right. Okay, when you balance your money, you balance your life. If you're not just out there spending like crazy for nonsense, things you don't need, things that aren't necessities, whenever you barely have anything, then you're never going to be balanced, right? This is also not just balancing of monies either, okay? This could be a different scenario. This can be a balancing of your life, of your situation, your emotions is what I just heard. Something about your emotions need to be balanced out, because I understand this tower just fell from all this betrayal that just happened very recently is what I heard. Just happened. So you're here like, oh my God, am I going to get back up on my feet? Yes, baby, you're going to get back on your feet. This had to happen. It was inevitable, and justice will be served. Okay? They're saying justice will be served for all the betrayal, but you had to go through that so you can ascend and be who you're meant to be. All right? Yep. What did I say? The sun. Be who you are meant to be. This is what needed to happen for you. Queen of Wands, passionate, gorgeous, beyond belief. Why won't it focus? Focus. There it goes. You are just absolutely freaking radiant, bro. Radiant. You're every heart's desire, is what I just heard. You're every heart's desire. We got a lot of major arcana out here. Okay. Out of 9 cards, we got 5 major arcanas. So that's a pretty heavy situation. I understand that you went through a lot. You're hurting. And maybe that's why you found this reading, because with all that hurt and betrayal and everything, it's going to make you stronger and make you into who you're meant to be. That's what they want you to know. I'm going to go ahead and get a Kipperish Oracle by Intuitive Kev. If you haven't seen Intuitive Kev before, go check him out. He is absolutely amazing. Moving on. So the number 60, or just 6, because zeros do cancel out if you're doing astrology. But moving on, they said, hey, it's time. You don't need to do this whole crying thing anymore. You're strong. You have the strength. You understand your mission. And it's time to go ahead and just get back out there and stop wallowing. The tower happened for you, not to you. It had to happen. All right? Wait. Now, this says moving on. This says wait. It's not yet time. Things are being woven. So, with that being said, you remember how I told you earlier while I was reading the cards that this can be for 2 different scenarios, correct? So whichever scenario you were or you are in, okay, from earlier in the read, how I told you this is for 2 different things. One of you, or not one of you, this can be for many people. You either are one scenario or the other. So this is giving you the guidance that you need to move forward in the next week or so, okay? Some of you got betrayed just a little bit more than others. If you feel like you can find that strength, that you have that strength, then get up and move on. But there is something else happening here for other scenarios here, all right? There's something else happening that you need to heal just a little bit longer. Put it where it fits. If you know that it fits to move on, do it. If you know that it fits to wait and heal more, do that. Use your intuition, talk to your guides, okay? They need you to listen to them, is what I just heard. So this is your reading. 2929 is very relevant as well. That is a very relevant number. I'm going to leave everybody at that. I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you in the Zodiac reads. Peace.